How are you employed?
With the city of Tampa as a police detective.
How long have you been with the city of Tampa?
A little over 10 years.
How long have you been a detective in the homicide unit?
2.5 to 3 years.
Did you participate in the investigation of the homicide of Charles Jones?
I did.
Who was the lead investigator?
Detective Juan Ramos.
How is the homicide unit, how many detectives are in the homicide unit at the Tampa Police Department?
About 12 detectives.
Is there a sergeant that is in charge as well?
Yes, there is.
How many?
2.
How is a homicide case assigned at the Tampa Police Department?
So typically, we will have a person that's assigned as a lead detective. That lead detective will have an assistant, so a second detective that's helping them, and then depending upon the scene of the homicide, it could be anywhere from 2, 3, 4 detectives, depending on how big it is, how expansive it is, and how much work needs to be done.
Do you work as a unit and assist whether or not you're the lead investigator in a particular case?
Yes, that's one of our strengths. It's kind of like communal, where we all use our experience, our expertise in different areas to come together to investigate these crimes.
Who was assigned as the lead homicide investigator in this particular case?
That would be Detective Juan Ramos.
And did he have a second to assist him in the investigation?
Yes, he did.
Who was that?
I believe that was Detective Campbell.
And is Detective Campbell, has he been promoted and is no longer in the homicide unit, is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
And is there a specific homicide detective that is tasked with supervising the crime scene?
Yes,
Was there one assigned to this particular case?
I believe so.
And do you know who that was?
It would be, I believe, Detective Alverson.
Now I'm going to ask you what specifically that you did. Did you yourself respond out there to the home to suites across from the University of South Florida?
I did not.
When were you assigned to assist in this investigation?
Some days later, so it would have been kind of in July.
What specifically were you tasked to do?
So Detective Juan Ramos had identified a cellular device in this case related to one of the suspects. He had done a search warrant and received timely advance of geolocational data for that device. And it was clear before this incident that it had gone to several different locations. So I identified a specific time before the homicide had occurred and went out in that area attempting to locate video confirming the devices in that area.
Okay. Did you know which suspect timing advice data that you were looking at the time?
Yes.
Whose was it?
That would be for Alicia Andrews.
Okay. And can you tell the jury briefly what is timing advance records obtained from a search warrant from a cell phone provider?
So obviously every cell phone has a network that it's on. When you're using your phone, obviously it's using data, so it's interacting with cell sites. And cell phone companies can provide data showing general locations of where the device is at certain times when it's being used.
And in this particular case, did you know when the incident occurred, the exact timing of when the shooting of Charles Jones took place at Home to Suites?
I did.
And were you aware that there was video footage of when that occurred?
Yes.
Would you also have had knowledge of when 911 calls started coming into the Tampa Police Department?
I don't remember at the time, but I'm sure that was looked at by other detectives.
So when you say you started looking at the timing advance records of Alicia Andrews' cell phone records, what time period are you looking at specifically?
So obviously this incident occurred June 23rd. So I would have been looking at about 1:25 hours that morning.
Okay. And what did you do? Where did you start?
So looking at the records, it seemed like it was in the general area of Fletcher, west of Bruce B. Downs. I've been out there several times, and I know there are a bunch of restaurants and a gas station and different businesses that are out there.
Did you also, at that point of your investigation, have information about possible suspect vehicles that were involved in this particular case that you would have searched video for?
Yes.
What sort of vehicles were you looking for?
I was informed 2 involved vehicles. One was a silver Chevy Cruze, and the second was a black Chevy Impala.
What businesses did you go to look for video surveillance around that time period?
There was a McDonald's located in that general area.
Where was the McDonald's located specifically?
So the McDonald's would be at 2205 East Fletcher Ave, and that is on Fletcher, west of Ruby Downs.
Did you go to that location?
Yes, I did.
Did you look at the video surveillance footage for that time period of July 23rd of 2024?
Yes, I did.
Did you locate anything of interest on that McDonald's video footage?
Yes. I was able to look at exterior cameras that were located around the business, and it's appeared that around that time a Chevy Cruze came in to the drive-thru area.
This McDonald's on Fletcher Ave, how many cameras did that McDonald's have?
A lot.
Can you tell the jury the locations of the various cameras on that particular property?
Yes, it appears that there was cameras all around the building. On the west side is where the drive-thru starts, so you can see cars as they pull up to the area to order food. It wraps around to the east side of the business. There's cameras that are pointing north and south, and then inside of the restaurant itself, there is a camera view of the cashier area as they interact with cars in the drive-thru.
Does that video footage have a date and time stamp?
Yes.
Did you confirm and verify the accuracy of the date and the time stamp on that video footage?
Yes.
How did you do that?
So I will go on time.gov. It's official time for the government, and I will look at the live view on the camera system that I'm looking at then, and compare that with the camera or the time on time.gov to see if there's any discrepancies in time.
And was there a discrepancy from the McDonald's video footage to real time?
Yes.
How much was the discrepancy?
It was approximately 12 minutes and 15 seconds fast.
And you're saying the McDonald's time was that it was faster than what was real time, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And was the date accurate?
Yes.
Your Honor, at this time we would introduce into evidence State's Exhibit 78.
Any objection?
Yes.
What's the basis?
Foundation, authentication.
Well, why don't you show it to him and have him verify that that's what the exhibit is?
Is this the McDonald's video from that Fletcher Ave location?
Yes.
Is the video footage that you have viewed, is that a fair and accurate representation of the area that the cameras around the McDonald's and in the drive-thru depict?
Yes.
Your Honor, at this time we'd introduce into evidence State's Exhibit number 78.
Any objection?
Yes, same objection. Authentication is not been related. The contents in the video are what you said personality, but not the area around it.
Okay. Has he viewed that exhibit before?
Judge, he hasn't viewed this particular exhibit, but he has viewed the video footage that is contained on this particular exhibit.
Okay. Overrule objection. Go ahead.
Sir, did you testify that you had located that Chevy Cruze that was a suspect vehicle in this particular case?
Yes.
And were you aware whether or not that silver Chevy Cruze had been depicted in other video footage that was captured at the actual crime scene and other clubs that were involved in this investigation?
Yes, that information was relayed to me. It wasn't the first person I even watched videos from other places.
And sir, can you tell us what is the street that is being shown outside of the McDonald's parking lot?
That's going to be Fletcher Avenue, and this business is located on the southern side of Fletcher Avenue.
And then will you indicate to the jury when you see the silver Chevy Cruze that you were looking for and that you found on this video surveillance?
So it's going to be behind this SUV, so it's the second car that's depicted on the video.
And for the record, can you note the time?
It's 1:47:10 on the DVR time, and it's 12 minutes past 8 minus 12 minutes.
And where is this camera located at the McDonald's?
This is on the west side of the business, and this is the beginning of the line to order through the drive-through.
Detective Kline, please tell us where this camera angle is located on the McDonald's.
So this is going to be a little bit further to the south. This is as you go in the drive-through and you're about to pull up to the intercom to order food.
Can you again note the time of when the silver Chevy Cruze is in place?
Yes, 1:47, and that's on the DVR time.
And where is this camera angle?
So this is on the southern portion of the building. It's looking at the drive-through line as you order food at the intercom.
And what is the timestamp now?
Right now, it's 1:47 DVR time.
And again, is that the same silver Chevy Cruze that we saw previously?
Yes.
And Detective Kline, where is this now camera angle?
So this is on the other side of the building, still looking to the south at the menu where you order food through the intercom.
And where is this camera located?
This is on the east side of the building, looking to the south, and it's of the drive-through line. So you're exiting the intercom area of the venue and you're going towards the windows to pay and receive your food.
Detective, is that the same silver Chevy Cruze coming into view?
Yes.
And can you note for the record what the timestamp is?
1:50 in the morning on the U.S.
I think it's frozen. Fast forward to the drive-through line. Judge, I think I'll publish it later. I'll just ask him a few more questions. We're having some technical difficulties.
Okay.
Sir, after you left the McDonald's, did you go to any other businesses in that area?
I went to a couple of other businesses in the general area, but was not able to locate any video that had any evidentiary value to this case.
Okay. At some point, did you go to the Truth 18 Plaza?
Yes.
When did you go to that location?
It would have been 2 different days, the 3rd of July and the 5th of July.
Why did you go to that location?
We were given information by the lead detective, Detective Ramos, that the victim may have been in this general area before the homicide had occurred.
Were you working with other detectives when you went to that location?
Yes, I was.
Who were you with?
Detective Lipsky and Detective Wheelan.
Did you locate video footage where Truth 18 was located?
Yes.
Well,
I would just ask the witness not to read off this report.
Okay, so you just need to testify from your memory, and if you need to refresh your recollection by looking at your report, you just need to tell us that you're doing that, and so take a moment, look at your report, refresh your recollection, and then continue testifying, okay?
again, what day did you go to Truth 18?
That's fine. You can look at your report to refresh your recollection.
2 days, the 3rd of July and the 5th of July.
Okay. On the 3rd of July, did you notice any sort of cameras at that location?
Yes.
What is the address of Truth 18? Again, if you need to refresh your recollection by looking at your report, go ahead and then let me know when it's refreshed.
So it's a complex located at 4819 East Bush. There's a bunch of different businesses there. It's like a little strip mall.
Okay. Is that located here in Hillsborough County?
Yes.
Do you know approximately how far Truth 18 is located from Home to Suites?
Off the top of my head, it's probably a mile or two away.
And were there any businesses that had surveillance video of that strip plaza in which Truth 18 is located?
Yes.
What businesses had video footage?
So the nightclub itself had a DVR system with cameras, and then the complex itself had camera systems that kind of monitor just the general areas, and that was in a hair salon that was located within the property.
What was the name of the hair salon? If you need to refresh your recollection, you may do so.
Habib's Hair Design.
Okay. And did that business have video cameras that pointed to the parking lot of that strip plaza in which Truth 18 is located, as well as the stairway leading up to the entry to Truth 18?
Yes.
Were you able to locate video footage from June 23rd of 2024 that captured the victim, Charles Jones, and members of his entourage friends entering that location?
So in this instance, I downloaded just a block of video.
Okay.
I didn't necessarily examine it or look for the contents. It was just kind of like, we just need to secure this and then we can review it at a later point.
And so was that blockage of video footage, did you provide that eventually to Detective Ramos?
Yes, it did.
What sort of blockage of time did you get from that business containing that area that we've talked about?
Basically from the time this incident occurred, the homicide, and then a couple hours before.
And when you were there, did you confirm or verify, or one of the detectives with you confirm the date and the timestamp of the video footage from the Truth 18 strip plaza?
Yes, I did.
How off was the time for the video? If you need that to refresh your recollection, absolutely.
So we found that the video was 22 hours, 45 minutes, and 9 seconds fast.
And did you relay both that information and the video footage to the case detective in this particular case?
Yes.
Your Honor, may I have one moment?
Yes.
Your Honor, we passed the witness.
Okay. Okay, may this witness be excused?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Free to go.